And a good Monday morning, everybody. I'm Sean Hammond here from the Laker Country Weather Center. How y'all doing? It is Monday, February the 27th. It's about 5:56 going on 6 a.m. on this Monday morning. Looking at the radar right now, you can see nothing going on around the Lake Cumberland region this morning. Let's get a check now. We will look over at the Kentucky Mesonet. Right now here in Russell Springs, Jamestown and Russell Springs, we are at about 54 degrees. Other area temperatures 55 in Liberty, 54 in Somerset, 57 showing up right now in Monticello this morning, 56 in Albany, 47, that's the cool spot right now down in Burkesville, 56 in Edmonton, 55 in Campbellsville, and then 54 degrees showing up right now in Columbia this morning. The big story is we do have a wind advisory that is going to go into effect for the region. That's actually going into effect here in just a few minutes at 6 a.m. Folks, we're going to have very gusty winds later on today, and we are going to check that out on the got a model we're going to look at that not going to be like, it's not, like I tell you with these models, it's not going to be exact. You can't take models, straight to the bank, but we'll give you a pretty good idea of the potential, anyway, and potential wind gusts that we could see coming up later on today. So we will pull that up here in just a moment. And as I do that, switch that over here. All right, now I can take you over to the, there we go. Here's the, this is the possible wind gust. Now this is at 9 o'clock this morning, so let's start marching forward. There's 12 p.m. And let me pull this up here. I'm sorry, that's not 12 p.m. Let me back this up. Radar giving me some fits this morning. Now let's back it up. I don't think the correct model was selected. So here is 6 o'clock this morning. You can see not too bad. 15 mile per hour wind gusts at times. Let's start marching it forward. Here is 8 o'clock this morning. You can see, look at that, close to 40 in Russell County. And let's look over here. How about 46, close to 50 showing up around Glasgow? Let's start moving forward. There's 9 a.m. You can see we start really getting into the 50s around Campbellsville. Also back there, back around toward Glasgow and Edmonton over there in Metcalfe County. Here is 10 o'clock this morning. There's 11. Let's march it up to noon. Look at that. Look at all those 40s and 50s. Now, again, it won't look exactly like this in terms of wind gusts, but we could have gusts up to 55 to 60 miles per hour. And you can see that little pink spot right there. That's a 60 trying to show up around parts of Taylor County. Let's go up to 1 o'clock this afternoon. Again, very gusty winds still continuing. I think that these will begin to die down as we progress through the late afternoon and into the evening hours. Here's 4 o'clock. You can see we're still having wind gusts at times into the low to mid 40 range. And there's 5 o'clock this evening. Really start to drop down back into the 20s in terms of wind gusts and going on through this evening. So, like I said, don't take those to the bank, but it gives you a pretty good idea that we could have some wind gusts at times, like I said, between 55 and 60 miles per hour. So if you have any kind of outdoor furniture, loose outdoor items, garbage cans is a big one. Make sure that you have those in a place to where that they are secured, because we could have some damage in some areas. Matter of fact, the Weather Service saying there could be isolated power outages, especially in those areas where we pick up pockets of 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Going to have to keep a really close watch on that. So like I said, make sure any kind of outdoor furniture, items like that are secured. And like I said, just be on the lookout for those very strong gusty winds. And also, if you travel in a high-profile vehicle, be extra careful if you are out and about today. There's a look at your forecast from the National Weather Service. Again, temperatures today going to be between 65 and 75 degrees. I think here in the Lake Cumberland region, we'll probably top out at about 71, 72. And you can see right there, scattered tree damage and power outages are possible with those strong gusty winds today. Tomorrow looks nice. Sunshine, temperatures in the low to mid 60s, and then rain and storms come into the forecast. Really good chance of showers and storms coming up on Friday. We'll talk more about that as we progress through the week. So like I said, be extra careful out there today, especially in those high-profile vehicles. Make sure, outdoor items, garbage cans, outdoor furniture, things like that are extra secured. Even those trampolines. Make sure you have everything secured out in your yard today so we don't have any kind of damage or things blowing around and stuff like that. Folks, you guys have a wonderful Monday, and I will see you back here coming up tomorrow morning.